Hey everybody, it's Jen from Norman S. Wright. In this week's video, I want to talk about air turnover or air rotation units. So let's get started. Air turnover units, sometimes called air rotation units, are large floor-mounted systems designed to condition large single-zone spaces with tall ceilings, such as warehouses, aircraft hangars, gyms, and manufacturing facilities. In the large open spaces that are, say, 40,000 square feet with 25-foot ceilings, it's hard to maintain temperature and humidity control. Let me move this up. Instead of using ductwork to distribute air turnover units continuously circulate and mix the air in the space using high volumes of low-velocity air. The units are designed to sit vertically on the ground, so they don't need to be installed on the rooftop. They can be installed inside or outside the building. Let's move this over and look at them. So they'll look something like this. They're often modular. The bottom section would have filters because it's where the air would be drawn into the unit. The next section would have the fans and motors. So your airflow would be moving up the unit in this direction. Next would be the cooling and possibly heating section. So the air would pass over the coils and be cooled. And then at the top would be the grills to supply air out into the space. Because there's no ductwork, there's little to no external static pressure, so the fan doesn't need to overcome duct losses or high system resistance. Because of this, they often use axial fans instead of centrifugal fans usually found in air handlers. For low-pressure, high-volume systems, axial fans require less horsepower to move the same airflow compared to centrifugal fans. Let me make a little bit of room. This means lower operating costs and smaller motors, which can be a big deal when units run continuously 24/7 in a warehouse. Large volumes of low-velocity air are continuously circulated throughout the building throughout the day, resulting in thorough mixing of air and even temperature distribution throughout the building. Because the units move such a large volume of air, often tens of thousands of CFM, the air in the space is constantly mixing. This turns over the total air volume multiple times an hour, giving the system its name. Let's move this up. With high turnover, the temperature will not vary more than a couple degrees throughout the building. Each unit can have throws of 200 feet or greater, so they cover a lot of space. And because they do this without ductwork, they can be cost-effective systems for these applications. So let's bring everything back on screen. All these things can add up to a significant energy reduction and lower operating costs. So that's air turnover units. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.